Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Deep the rabbit hole goes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What's going on, Crate Hackers family? We got Jamie Perez in the house. Aaron Trailer, what's up? Jen,
Hey!
what's going on?
What's up?
We got a special spicy hackathon for you guys tonight. And this guy's about to come in hot. He's about to slap you upside the head and make you be creative. Start playing some new stuff. We got Aaron Strong coming on here shortly. But how's everybody feeling? Chat? What's going on, chat?
I'm tired of the same old music every single week. I'm tired of the same old. It's October. Can we get rid of September? Can Earth, Wind, and Fire retire just like Thriller from Michael Jackson? I mean, can we never play Thriller after Halloween? Why are we playing September and October?
You know what?
So, yeah, I get it.
Do I have a point?
We all have those. We all have those songs that we got to play that we secretly die inside. And tonight is about living. We're going to bring you back to life.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Aaron, Jamie, what is a song that you guys have played recently? You really did not want to play it, but you had to play it.
Ooh.
Oh,
What do you got? What do you got?
For me, it's Butterfly Kisses. Because it drains the energy out of every single. It's the how many minutes is that song? 5.5 minutes.
Too many.
I was just gonna say
Each chorus is more depressing than the next, and and yet they want to hear that song, and thank goodness many brides, except for that one, this was the exception. They're going with those micro shortened version. Like I can get through Butterfly Kisses, maybe a hook, maybe a chorus, but the whole damn thing.
6 minutes of Butterfly Kisses after bedtime prayer.
Yeah, that's
Macho
terrible.
Man. DJ
Macho Man by the Village People. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I just got a pain in my stomach.
My mitzvah on
okay.
Saturday. I mean, it was half of the stuff I had never even heard of. I was like, oh, this is really bad. It was very obvious it was mom and dad's playlist and not the kid, because they were like, he loves rap, and the only rap they gave me was one Slim Shady. I was like, guys. And then the rest was like Eric Clapton, Stevie Wonder, the YMCA. I was like, oh my God, these kids are gonna punch me in the face.
Yep.
See,
the chat is speaking up.
So
Clarence Barnes says moves like Jagger. Yes.
Ooh.
Try to retire it. What else we got? DJ Nick Nystrom. Now he's saying a recent song, Soda Pop, from the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack. Okay.
The golden one is kind of cute.
It's brand new and it's already disgusting to Nick Nystrom.
Spoken. If he doesn't like it, it's out.
Yeah.
This reminds me that Mike Seat, is it the Bride Requested WAP? And I was like, really? Who was it that just posted? Was it a Jack
It was Jack. Jack
Christian just
had a
posted-
bride walk up to him. Jack Christian had a bride walk up to him mid-set and request WAP, and he kind of had a blank stare on his face, and he's like,
He's
well,
like,
which
I already
one?
played it.
No, which WAP is it? Yeah, because that's really, you want to make a choice there. Is it could either be the OP or the AP.
Yeah.
DJ the Don said, I've been playing Forgotten Hits this fall, and things have gotten better at my gigs.
Ooh.
Can you let us know what some of these forgotten hits are? I'm very curious. If you can drop those in the chat.
There's some in the chat. Ooh, Nate Jones says any country song. I feel you, dude. I feel you.
I had to play Country Roads.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm over, We Are Family, Celebration. Oh my God. I just So I'm hoping Aaron Strawn can just like talk some sense into me and be like, yo, instead of playing this, try this. That's where we're headed tonight. It's going to be very exciting. We're excited that you guys are here. And with that, Aaron, do you want to show your little robot friend right now, or do you want to save that for a little bit later? We could chat about it with Aaron Strawn. Aaron.
It's actually kind of cool that you let in with the robot and this Aaron, because it's going to be really confusing tonight. There are two Aarons on this show this evening. You want to talk about the robot? Is that something
Let's talk about it later. Let's get Aaron Strawn in here.
I pre-ordered a robot. We'll talk about the robot later. It's an actual robot that will. Anyway, let's
remind me, Aaron. I gotta talk about this. You guys see this?
Are we gonna give those away tonight? Can we give some of those away?
We can give some away, and we're also anybody that joins Crate Hackers tonight. I'll give you a special link here shortly. Anybody that joins Crate Hackers tonight, free trial. I'll give you for free one of these necklaces. Yes, it's a USB thing. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about it later.
Yeah.
Now,
USB thing.
So we're opening the loop. People are like, what? What was that? And then we're gonna close it later. You see? All right. Without further ado, this is quite possibly the most outspoken DJ on the entire internet, even more so, I dare say, than Nick Spinelli.
Ooh.
Oh, Nick Spinelli is a good friend of mine, but I'm going to just say it. Aaron, this guy, Aaron Strawn, he can bring a company to its knees with just the sound of his very voice. They will call his ass up and start flying him into the headquarters if he doesn't like one thing about the fucking speaker. That's how powerful Aaron Strawn is. Aaron also does happen to be a very nice guy. And I love him because he's a virtual DJ user. Let's go. Virtual DJ users in the house. Where are you in the chat? Let me see. Oh, Jamie's she's not like
I don't care. Use what you use. As long as you're not horizontal. Horizontal, you're a psychopath.
One of my favorite episodes was like Nick Spinelli, Serato versus Aaron Strawn, virtual DJ. Anyway, if you guys are not following Aaron Strawn on YouTube, please do it. But without further ado, let's bring on our guest tonight, Aaron Strawn, who's going to talk about the top 200 wedding playlists.
What an intro. Thank you, everybody. Wow.
Wow.
Sir,
Wow.
yes, sir.
I got to say something, man. I had this little plugin on my browser, and this little browser, you might even have it too. But there's this plugin that it helps you kind of keep your YouTube metrics in check. And it's called like vidIQ.
I have two, buddy. It's the same thing. Yeah.
So I follow you on vidIQ, and I watch you grow, and my God, your growth is tremendous on YouTube. What is you're a wedding DJ. You play music. You hopped on YouTube one day. Yeah. What is that sauce that keeps you going, man? You're on fire.
It's the Italian in me, I guess. I don't, guys, it's crazy. Like, what happened was I didn't know YouTube DJing was a thing. I started DJing in 2018, and some reason the algorithm figured that out. If they listened to me or my conversation or whatever, and it showed me some YouTube videos from the DJs. I was like, gig logs. I didn't even know it was a thing. I'm like, what? People film themselves going out to gigs and showing that. And then I'd see like, wait, I have that speaker. Wait, I have that microphone. Wait, I have that thing.
Right.
Well, let's just try it. So I just tried it, and it's so bad. Like my first video, I tried to do it right. I had lighting. I shot it on my phone. I had a little mic. But the thing is, you just gotta put it out there, right? And that was my thought. I'm like, my tagline I used to do with my videos was like, if you like me and you like this, then you know what to do and just do that shit. And it was just that. If you like it, come on, it's more of this. That's what it is, and I try to keep it that way.
It was inspiring to see how you really just put it out there. sometimes low, gritty. Like you did use your phone. You were out there doing the gig logs. That's how I started following you, and I'm sure many others related to that as well. And so you've seen from different angles weddings, and you've seen what works on camera for music. And I really want to obviously circle back to music each and every time, like we do on the Hackathon channel. By the way, chat, first time, one's in the chat. If you are a day one, are you a day one? Are you, if your first time in the chat? Let's explain how the Hackathon works. We just go record shopping. And I have my friends with me tonight. I want to go around circle. We got Dom, we got Jim, we got Jamie, we got Aaron. We got 2 Aarons tonight for the price of one.
Austin, by the way, who we just figured out is next door neighbors with Aaron Strong.
Well, yeah, okay, Austin, perfect. Because we're all in our own regard DJs. We do clubs, we do weddings, we love music. We have headphones on 15 hours a day. I want to attack Aaron. I really want to just I want to pounce on him tonight with my crew, if you don't mind, because we want to soak up a lot of your knowledge. I mean, so Austin, Dom, Jem, Jamie, start thinking in your head. I had a question for him, like YouTube. YouTube was my question tonight, and I know the chat is going to have a ton of questions tonight. Let's take turns. Let's just keep it on rails. But let's start thinking about questions for Aaron Strong tonight.
And I'll tell you this, when I got trained and the way I got started was a big company. I tried it out. I got hired by those large ass companies. And they specifically told me in one of the meetings, I said, so are you going to teach me how to mix? And they're like, no, don't mix. Don't mix. And I was like, are you serious? Is it just me now? Is everybody else gone? What the hell?
No, we're still here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want everybody to really listen to you.
I thought it was
we just give you the parachute and you just start the show. That's what we do.
I was hearing this hissing and then it just went away. I'm like, it's just me. They just
people like this.
So that's how this shit goes. You put me out there and you bail. Everyone just bails on me. Throw them on the deep end. So they're basically like, don't mix. Just here's the list. Stick to it. Play it in this order. And I was like, well, all right. And I did it and it just wasn't great. And I'm like, well, what if this doesn't sound like what DJing is?
Oh yeah.
This sounds like what you pay $120 person to go out there and just run an event is, So that's kind of how I got my start. And then just learning from you guys and learning from other DJs, and honestly building my list started with my clients. I started listening to what they liked, and that helped me, because I'll give you a little bit more background. I had a little bit of a disadvantage. I grew up in church, and because of that, I wasn't allowed to listen to secular music.
Same. Oh, we can relate to this. Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yes. For sure. I had to hide my 2 Live Crew album underneath my bed.
Devil music.
Dude, this is crazy, because I had my little Walkman or radio tape player. I'm a tape player, and I'd pull the covers over me, and I'd pull on Top 40 radio just so I could listen to something.
Even just Top 40 radio, they wouldn't let you listen to.
No. My brother had a Queen album that got found, that got thrown out. And I remember,
really? Wow.
I remember one of the first times I turned on secular radio. It was, what's her name? Something Osborne, where it's what if God was one of us? Was the song?
Oh no, bad start. Yeah,
that was my first introduction to it. But then I'm like, oh, okay, so they're talking about Jesus over here too. Can I do it as well? So a lot of that I missed out on when I was growing up. So I had to build my database and knowledge of music when I was older, in my 20s. That's kind of where I had to rediscover it. So my clients are really helping educate me as well. And so a lot of the stuff that I put into my rotation, and when we get to my list, you'll see a lot of this stuff is stuff that they gave me, and it hit so well. And it doesn't always work for every wedding, but some of the ones caught on and they ended up becoming in my rotation. And then since I've been doing this for 7 years, I'll replace one of those with a new one, because they're the age gap. It's crazy. I just met with a planner, and I realized, she was like, yeah, I graduated in 2020. And I'm like, oh my God, these are kids. You know what I mean? That was 5 years ago already. Now they're getting married, Oh, yeah. So they help dictate a lot of how I do, which is why, Dom, when you were asking me what kind of thing can we talk about, I was just like, fuck that 200 list.
Yeah.
Let's just,
Now,
there's
which list, let me ask you, which list are you talking about exactly?
Oh, right.
Is it DJ event planner, top 200
We got
list?
friends in the industry, but there are, I see where he's going with this. he doesn't want generalities in general. Top 200 aside, it's the same old. The Septembers, the Cha-Cha Slides. That's
Uptown
where you're going
Funk.
with this.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
And
that
when
stuff. Not there's anything wrong with that stuff, but I feel like if this could be anything to some of the DJs that might just stick to those, and I've seen it in groups where here's where it came from. Sometimes DJs will post their do not playlist, right? That a bride gave them. And it's like, and it's a lot of those songs and they're lost, you know, they're like, what do I do? And I thought that way as well when I first started. I'm like, oh my God, I can't play Uptown Funk. How am I supposed to open up my dance? What am I supposed to do? Right? And then the longer you do this, you realize that I sat through a Digital Dave thing in like a couple years ago at Midwest DJ Live. And he basically was saying, hey guys, there's like way more better stuff out there than what we're playing. Go have some fun. Now, the other thing is too, I know that stuff still works. Look, so I'm not saying that because, you know, I know we're shitting on September, and as much as I don't like it, it's still, I mean, you play that and that's how Aunt Linda gets out there.
It still works. It still slaps.
It still works.
Yes.
And I want Aunt Linda to dance to at least once so she doesn't come up with me with wine breath later on and be like, when are you going to start playing Footloose? Like, fuck. I already played that. I played your shit earlier. Now go home. So, like, that's the thing. I feel like I got to do something, you know, September, celebration, okay. And then I kind of slide right out of that and go into top 40 and so that they can go home. So that's kind of like, but if you don't do it, especially at weddings, they'll bother you. And I don't want to be bothered, especially when I'm cooking. And when we get going, I don't want to hear it, you know?
So it's not to say that you don't ever play some of the top 200s.
Of course, they're in my list. You'll see some of them. They're in there. And because, and again, it's like, it's a 4-play song. It's one look, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys feel this way too in the chat or you guys, but there's a part of me as a wedding DJ that wishes we could break new music or something that just came out or something they never heard of. Because, God damn it, do I wish that I found some stuff. I'm like, this is such a bop. But you play at a wedding and they look at you like, the fuck is this? You know, and then they kind of take off. Play the stuff we know. Okay, all right. So that's kind of where I feel like our hands are tied a little bit as wedding DJs. However, I still think you can dig a little deeper and find stuff that everyone still recognizes in that same kind of vein. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Talk to me about a time, and I don't want to crowd them with too many questions myself. Chat, we're paying attention to you. Chat, we want to get your questions. And Jem, you're next with your question. Tell me about it
already. So
okay. Tell me about a time that you saw that instinct kick in and it actually worked. Like where you sort of said, I'm going to veer or I'm going to steer this client, or maybe just sort of add a little spice to this. How did that work for you?
You mean like the first time where I thought I'm gonna take a risk?
Taking risks, yeah. When did that risk pay off?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can remember what the song is. I think I got it. It was probably 4 years ago, and I'd never played I Love It by Iconopop. Now, I know that that's kind of like one that's on the list, but I'd never played it before, and I saw it on, and I got a little nervous, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I played it, and I saw everybody rush the dance floor and jump up and down, and I was like, oh, yeah! You know, I was like so pumped, like, let's go! And it was that, and then another one was Bottoms Up, when I played that one at a wedding, and I saw everybody turn up for that, and then I realized, oh, this is fun. This is fun. And I tell my clients when I'm doing my Zoom calls with potential clients that are going to hire me, and this was a question that an actual bride and groom asked me. They go, Aaron, what's your favorite song to play at a wedding? And I loved that they asked me that. Wow. Here's my answer. I said, my favorite song is it's not a specific one, but it's the one that you guys weren't expecting me to play, and I drop it, and you lose your mind. That's my favorite. And recently, it's been like the spins. You play like Mac Miller, like something like that. Where when I drop that, and they hear that do do do, you know, they hear those drums come in, and I can see that when you stray a little bit from the list and you start having a little bit more fun. But the reactions I'm getting from my crowds are, I was not expecting to hear this at a wedding. And guys, I fucking love that. I had a girl come up to me on Saturday, go, this was the best wedding I've ever been to. You played stuff I never thought I'd ever hear at a wedding. And I think that's the stuff we need to dig and find. And when you drop that, that's it.
Aaron, quick question, just to back up a little bit, because I didn't cover this in your intro. I was talking about you more as Aaron the YouTuber, but as Aaron the wedding DJ, you said you started in 2018. Which market, where are you located, and what's your market like? You know, how long does a wedding normally go? Are you dancing, 1.5 hours? Are you dancing 3 hours usually?
Yes, I'm in Minnesota, and so I live about 30. I don't know if I said you guys don't come after me. I live south of the cities. All right, and I play all over. I'll even bop over to. There's Benny in the chat. There's my boy. I'll pop over to Wisconsin, do some stuff over there, and so that's my market. A typical wedding here is 7 to 8 hours long. It's way too goddamn long. Now, when I first started, I made the mistake of giving people unlimited hours. I'm like, you can have me whenever. And somebody booked me at 2:00 and like, we're gonna go to 3 a.m. I was like, fuck. I can't tell them no, but now I feel like a hostage. You can't keep me overnight. This is 2 days. So in the last couple of years, I added an hour limit to my time, and that has helped my timelines tremendously. And then I also tell my clients to stick to your dance to 2 to 3 hours max. 2.5 is the best out here. Any longer than that, and it fizzles out. My Minnesota people can agree with that. And now I've added into my contract for 2026 that their dance can't be any longer than 3 hours. Because I'm getting these timelines that are driving me crazy. I don't want to DJ for 4 hours. It's not fun. That's not fun. It's like 200 songs.
It burns out the whole audience. It burns out everybody. And it ruins the special moment.
Exactly. Go have an after party afterwards. Go somewhere else. But let me do my thing for 2 hours, and I promise everyone will stay on the dance floor to your last song. That's kind of the idea.
Jim, what's your question?
Well, first, I want to say how much I appreciate the fact that you haven't been DJing for like super long time. But everything you're talking about in the experience, how you find the songs, how you build stuff, that's pretty much exactly how I think most of us who got started, I've been doing this 25-ish years at this point, right? It's like, and that's how I built, right?
Yeah.
What are people asking for? What works? What hits? And I appreciate you mentioning some of the risks, because that's the thing that I struggle with is like, I want to play that song that just crushes every time, or the one that no one's expecting, and I can never bring myself to. I don't know. I haven't played this one in a while. I just don't want to do it. And is it for you? Do you have that point where you get, unless someone requests this, I'm never gonna play this song because I just don't see it going over well? Like, what is that for you, or what's that point?
Oh man. Yeah, with requests for sure, it's most of them are dog shit. And that's just because and isn't it funny how they always come up to you when you're right about to do your thing, you're about to mix to the next one. So I have a theory about that, because as much as that pisses me off, I think what's going on is everyone's thinking, oh, this song's over, let me go up and talk to him, right? What they don't understand is that's the busiest part of what I'm doing. Talk to me in the bridge, That's when you can talk to me. So
talk to me when I'm on Tetris level 2, not Tetris level 100.
Right? I'm trying. Do you see this? There's sometimes this where I'm just watching what's going on. Don't talk to me then. Not when I'm doing this. Not when I'm doing this. With the new stuff, when I get something new and I get real excited about it, I always think, is this the right crowd to try it with? And what I think you have to do is, in my head, I feel like when it works is when I've built trust. And when I built trust with them, a couple things. One, because I'm quick mixing most of the night, what ends up happening is that even if it's a song that a certain pocket of people don't love, I notice that they'll stay because they're like, well, he's only going to play for like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes anyway, so we'll stick around for the next one, right? But if you're playing all 5 minutes to Pour Some Sugar on Me, I don't know why the hell you're doing that. Or you're playing every, all 5 minutes of, oh man, Butterfly Kiss. When you were mentioning that, bro.
Don't even get me started on that.
Here's the problem with that with me. I have a kid, so anytime anyone gives me some mushy song, I have a daughter. She's 50. I'm like tearing up.
Me too. Yeah. You see it too much. Yeah.
I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for this. Right?
What's up in the chat to everybody? Taurus DJ, anything but a sexy red, just pure chat. DJ Watson is hanging out with us as well. Nice. Good to see you again. Yeah, every Tuesday night we just hang out and build a crate, and we are building a crate live in real time. In fact, let's go ahead and just get this party started slowly but surely. You can hit this up right now. Head over to crateoftheweek.com. Crateoftheweek.com. Quick disclaimer. Don't rush to it right now. Don't get it right now because we're building it behind the scenes. It's not quite ready. Aaron, you literally just got off a plane.
Yeah.
Where did you get back from?
I went to Pittsburgh, so I'm originally from there. I grew up there, and so I'm a diehard Steelers and Penguins fan. So my buddy was celebrating his birthday, asked me to go to the game. So we went to the Sunday night Steeler versus Packers game. Sat right on the 50. We had great seats, and then I went to the Pens game last night, and then hung out with my boys. My best friends are still live out there, and so yeah, did that. I did a float tube. Do you guys ever do a float? Ever go on one of those float pods, the water pod float?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I tried that for the first time today.
It's a riot. And you had a full-time day.
I did. It was interesting. I know it's supposed to like detox you, or like you're supposed to like. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bored. I was like pushing myself.
Yeah, after a minute, it's like the novelty kind of wears off.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do, dude.
I know.
You're supposed to go into the 5th dimension, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to give you some drugs though if they're gonna have that happen. It was too quiet. I just hear my brain going like, "Oh, I'm a fucking maniac. I just need something to get me going." Yeah.
Oh, I fell asleep. I thought it was amazing.
You slept in it? Oh, I tried. I couldn't sleep. Oh man. Yeah, you could I was putting my hands behind my back. Yeah, like this. Oh man, my skin was so soft afterwards. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I just kept rubbing my ass. I'm like, I've never felt it this soft before. Jesus.
That's awesome. All right,
Jamie's
so
got
I'm
go.
going to put up your list now, Aaron.
Okay.
Strawn. Here we go. All right.
This is one I did a couple about a week and a half ago. It was a Saturday, or it was a Friday wedding. It was a 2.5 hour dance. Maybe like 2:20 by the time we do all the specials and stuff. And so, yeah, Metro Station was on their must play. And what I do to start the dance floor is get everybody on the dance floor. We take a group photo, and then after we take the photo, I slam something in, and that was something that we kind of chatted before the wedding, and I thought that'd become a fun one to start, and it worked. I was a little nervous about starting with that one. I'm not gonna lie. I've never started a wedding with that, and I didn't know like how much, but people really bopped to that one. So it got us off to a great start.
Fun.
This is so cool, and this is, again, he's biting off a little bit of this familiar wins as always, but I see risks, and I see that throughout the night you had a chance to kind of duck and weave.
Yeah, they were big into classic rock. That's why you'll see like some AC/DC in the outfield, and I know we joked about Def Leppard, but that's the short edit. Okay, so I didn't play the whole.
Sure.
You know what, guys? Like a Prayer. Oh my God.
I was just about to ask about that one.
You're asking me nervous. That one that wasn't on their list, but I thought, let me try this and just start it because I've seen it work in the clubs. Like when so another place I get ideas a lot from is TikTok and like to some of the club ones, or I look and when I see somebody doing that video where they're in their car and they're like, when this 2010 banger hits the radio, and then I look and I see, oh, there's 500,000 likes on that, and then I'm like, what was that song? And then I add that in. I know that this kind of, I think resurfaced because of Deadpool and Wolverine. Would you guys agree with that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So then I wanted to try it out, and I've played it my last 2 weddings, and both times I've played it, and I've never played it before. It worked. So that was really, really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
For that.
And then that the other phone that Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday.
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to ask you about that.
All right, so that was one I found on TikTok as well, and basically it goes, nothing beats a jet, 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 jet. And it goes right into that one. And whenever I play it, all the girls are all, they say the thing. Because, I mean, I know that trend is on its way out, so I probably can't play that next week. It's over. But it's been working enough where they'll say it and then go off, and that's been kind of fun. I love going from that song into Fire Burning because they all love screaming, somebody call 911.
Nice.
And then I wanted to get into some of the classic rock, but instead of staying in 128, where you see like I'm there like almost the whole opening set there, like 128, I wanted to drop. The reason why I went Fat Bottom Girls is because if you look at all that, that's almost all 128.
Yeah, like Fat Bottom's like 95 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all the way down to 90. So I thought, we've been slamming hard. Let's do a bam where it just, and I have it go right where Freddie goes, oh, dude, don't take me. So right there, so we can sing it, stop moving a little bit, let them catch their breath, and then you see we build it back up. I love staying in the. I love being in the 120s, 128s. That seems
Yeah.
like where all the fun stuff is for a dance. Because I'm trying to keep this going. You know, I'm trying to keep this going for the dance. That's like my goal, keeping that move.
Yeah.
And then they like pop punked, and I took a risk there. I went from September into Stacy's Mom, and I mixed that, and I caught it on
I
video
see
too.
that.
So I blended those in together, and that was kind of fun.
Whoa, I'm trying to hear that in my head. That
I've done
I'm gonna
that.
test
I know.
that one.
I was looping the end of September, and I had to pull up. So I dropped, I think, September down to 122, and
Right.
I moved Stacy's up to 122.
Yep.
And just had the. So you had the tricky part about that is the drums aren't on the one. It's God dun dun dun, right? So I had to back that drum, that snare, right onto the right
You're just
part.
riding that pitch. You're just slowly riding
Yeah.
that pitch.
Finding it, looping it, and it kind
Wow.
of it was pretty fun to do that. And then so Nickelback was a risk, and that was my buddy here in town, Joe. He made this edit of Rockstar. So I went Iris, and I thought, well, let's stay 90s. Let's go another as a rock band. Let's go to rock. Let's try Nickelback. And that killed, guys. I don't know if you guys are dropping.
I'm about to say the
Really?
biggest risk I'm seeing on this, but just it feels right with the moment is Goo Goo Dolls and Iris right there. I mean, that is
Yeah.
was that a request? Was that a or is
Yeah,
that
it was
your-
on their list, and a couple of slow dances. Typically, and if I have a 2.5 hour, I probably only do one slow dance throughout the night.
What's your go-to slow dance song? If someone's just like, play a slow song, but you don't have a list.
Okay, if I'm in Minnesota and it's like a country vibe, then Tennessee Whiskey is one that I do. I love playing
Absolutely.
Lifetime by Justin Bieber. I love that one. I'll do maybe an old Shania Twain one too if it's a country group. But now recently I've the last two after this one I played Iris again because you know what, guys, I like to find a song that was in their ceremony too, like what maybe what she walked down the aisle to. Now usually it's a cover, an instrumental. Have that be our slow dance song, and that's been kind of like bringing it back, you know, into the dance. So that's been fun. But yeah, that they go the whole 4.5 on that one. And then went from Rockstar like let's hit a little Ocean Avenue. Just let's
That's
bop
fun.
it back up
Yes.
and
Nice.
then slam it back up to Tricky, Little Baby Back. Since I'm in the 90s, I do that everybody and Let's Get Started. And then I have a couple other songs I like to play after Let's Get It Started, but we were getting about an hour into the dance maybe, and I want to start getting into some hip hop stuff. This is my favorite shit. Like when we get to
I was
this
just
stuff.
about to ask, is there a genre that you
This.
get excited about?
This part of the night. I love this part of the night. Sorry, my son's taking a bath. I gotta cool it with you. When we get here, this is where I know you're my people. Like if the pop part, that's why I like to play. You know, I played Yellow Card too. Like if they go into that, then I know I'll bring in the heat a little bit more of that later on. But this routine where I go from turn down for what, and I drop it. I actually I put this on TikTok. I'll slide the fader down from 100 to 70 while he's going dun 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 dun
Whoa.
dun dun dun, and then right at the end, bum, bum, dun, 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 and the big reaction from the crowd. So crank that, and I love doing that Groove Street Party, and then Broccoli. Oh my god, I love that song.
Broccoli, really?
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah.
that song. That's hitting.
Me too.
That's cool. I want to
Me too.
I'm telling you, try it. Cause and what I do is Groove Street Party like ends is like it's like and then ain't no but and everyone sings that. Everyone sings that part. Beyond. Hey. Sorry, I like to sing too. I'm sorry about that. But, so then they'll if I know it's the right crowd and have the right age on the dance floor, that's when we go Mo Bamba, swag surfing, and I'll get them all going. They'll do it, and then I'll hit them with no hands, and that's kind of like we all climax at the same time together with no hands. You know, I took you there. Yeah, now it's time to clean up. And then we'll do Trap Queen. And then for Live Your Life, I only play the Rihanna part, and then go right into Best Love Song. And then I've been using I'm a Bee to get me back up to the 120s.
I was about to say, I noticed it's really a tough transition to get back up into pop 128 or even EDM 128 when you're in the trap edits or the 75 Mo Bambas. But what a smooth transition. I'm kind of feeling like this is almost like a football play-by-play. I'm just totally narrating what's going on, but in my
that
head,
right?
It's kind of what we do every Tuesday here on the show. We just sort of pick things apart, but that was a smooth you kind of thought that out. Best love song is such a smooth transition, and then it goes into a song that I don't know if many know, but Black Eyed Peas, "I'm a Bee," is naturally a song that goes from 92 to 122.
Yeah, Bill.
And-
That
right.
best love song used to be "Truth Hurts." That "Truth Hurts" used to be
Yeah.
my get out of that vibe. It's sort of an in between, and then I can go up. But then I started. My assistant called it the Bumblebee song. He goes, Aaron, what's that Bumblebee song you play? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, it's like Bumblebee, I'm like, bro.
Ouch. That'll make you feel old.
So now, no, he's older than me. He's 50. That's
Oh,
why he didn't know. He
okay.
had no idea. He doesn't even know. So that's the Bumblebee song to us now. So we always call it. He's like, when are you gonna play the Bumblebee song? I'm like, it's coming up, buddy. I got you.
Oh, that's perfect.
So yeah,
Followed by
that's,
Boots with the Fur.
yeah, bottom jeans every time.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Wow.
look, someone's they're saying it's gonna catch on now. Yep, it's the Bumblebee song. Bumblebee. And then I mean, even Steve for me is the god of wordplay. So I grabbed his Dynamite into Don't Stop Believing. And that I played the Baby one earlier too. Once I do those two, everybody kind of looks at me like, who the fuck is this guy? Right? How did we go from Dynamite to Journey? And I could see them, they're kind of going like, what? But they're singing it out, right? And then I'll go right into the Forever to kind of take it back down again, give them a breather. And that's kind of like my second slow dance. So instead of doing an actual slow dance where people that didn't have a date have to leave the dance floor, I'll pick something like that, or I'll play Despacito or something where it's still a groove. So if you have a date, you can still dance with them during that. And Forever's one too. I see a lot of people bring their dates on the dance floor for Forever. So that's kind of like my technical.
I call that my go get a drink song because y'all been dancing too hard. That's my,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, if you
where
want
it's
to
like
go
it's
get.
slow enough.
Yeah, it's one where I want to get your heart rate back down because from this point on, I'm tearing it. We're the coals in the tracks and we're firing down in the trade. We're not stopping after this. I have that version of Teenage Dream is so cool. It's on DMS. I don't know if you guys want to grab that, but
Well, Fuse is just rocking. Fuse Mania is destroying right now. I see the Pink Pony Club, Sky Full of Stars. I played that one at the Blake Shelton rooftop here in Nashville just this weekend. I mean, it's got
did that kill?
It really does. It's a perfect mashup, which nobody expects, and it keeps that Pink Pony Club up to 128. I'm curious, I want to ask the chat, scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of Taylor Swift's Fate of Ophelia? Before I ask Aaron Strom this question, and is that remix better than the original? 1 out of 0 to 10, new Fate of Ophelia. It's number 1 in America right now. Number 1 song on Billboard.
Yeah.
Aaron Strom, what do you think?
Well, I had a request for it like the first week that it came out. And I just said to the bridesmaid, I was like, I didn't even have a version. I was like, I'm not super familiar. And I just told her, I was like, I think it's a little too new. Give it like a week or two. And so after that, I came home and I tried to find one that I liked. Again, with the reason why I play that Pink Pony Club, I had it on my do not play at one point, and I asked them like, how come you guys don't want that? And the groom goes, it's too slow. Like, it's not a dance song. And I go, I agree with you. I have a version of it that is.
I got you. Yeah.
And then he goes, oh yeah. He goes, I forgot that you do that kind of cool stuff. And they know that because of stuff I post. So if you guys, I know we harp on this all the time, but you have to showcase yourself on the internet. You have to, and I see people sometimes like, I don't want to show off. Like, why? I don't understand. Show off. If you're good at this, it's time to flex. Okay? Go ahead. Flex it out because your couples will love you for it. They will love to see you kicking ass. So the Fate of Ophelia, for this one, it was a pretty good Taylor Swift group, and that worked. It worked really well. I didn't play the whole thing. I think I bumped out. Now, Tears, that bombed. That did not work.
No, I was about to say that's the riskiest one I've seen on the playlist because I'm not ready for Tears yet. I think Sabrina is kind of cooking on a little juice from Taste, and Espresso still slaps, but that was a risk there.
That was a risk.
Yeah.
I thought, let me do some top. You see, like, oh, by the way, What Dreams Are Made Of is killing too. That remix is awesome. That's another Even Steve. But that one is a great sing along to do right after Katy Perry. You do those two back to back, and all the girls will rush to the dance floor for those two. And then you hit them with, and then they think it can't get any better, and then you hit them with Pink Pony Club. So that's why I sort of like, I always get requests for that early tonight, and I go, I can't do that right now. Trust me, I want you nice and drunk for this at the end. It's gonna be the way that we end this night. Please, trust me, it's coming. I promise. Every time I can tell when they're walking up, like I can see a bridesmaid, like, will you play? I'm Pink Pony Club. It's coming. I swear to God, I'm not gonna not play for you. So like if you see that kind of set with Pink Pony and The Fate and Tears and No Broke Boys, those are sort of newer songs. And yeah, Tears had zero reaction, and I just got right out of that and dropped No Broke Boys, and that worked. And that was just hook and drops only, so I just kind of stay there. So somebody asked where I get his stuff. So I was subscribed to his Patreon, but I did hear recently he's pausing that to and I think he's just going straight over to Club Killers. I don't know. I need to text him and find out.
I would imagine, and this is just kind of where the industry is going right now. He's probably getting contracts with Club Killers, which is going to lead him into Beat Source, which is streaming, and that's kind of Nick Spinelli just posted a couple weeks ago something pretty. He was like, the days are numbered for record pools. What are your thoughts on that?
I hope not.
Yeah, right.
I like owning stuff, so I just like, for me, streaming is just so risky, and the only one I subscribe to right now, honestly, is Tidal, and that is only for random requests and like first dances and stuff like that I'll offline in virtual DJ, and then it's gone. I don't want to just stream only. I want to have access to everything. I feel like with the pools, a lot of the remixers, as you see, I'm not just one remixer that I get from. Like, I like to grab from a lot of these guys, and what I don't want it to turn into is what fucking happened to Netflix and everything, where Netflix originally had everything. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was the first one that did a stream, and then they all split, and now I got to own 10 of them to get what I want to watch, and that's what I worry about. I don't want that to happen.
You see that going that direction. So in other words, okay, so you see maybe like Sony maybe bundling up their streaming package, and then maybe like Warner Brothers.
And more specifically, editors. So you were talking about so Steve goes over to Club Killers. Right. Well, but I'm subscribed to DMS, so now I got to buy Club Killers to get his stuff again. And that's what I don't want to have to do. I don't want to have to buy all of them. That's what I'm worried about. Only because I can see the greedy little bastards. That's the thing. But, I get it too, and I want to pay the artist and everything too, but I'm nervous. You got to have a budget, and every DJ sticks to a budget based on the amount of gigs that they get. I mean, we normally recommend, if you're a full-time DJ, cycle between 3. It gives you a little variety. You can have, you don't always have to be stuck with one, but and even with Club Killers, or I'm sorry, Cray Hackers, we get those people who just sort of hang out and they'll come back and they'll hang out and that's perfectly fine, because you got to keep the variety going. Yeah, and it gets stale, and I want to hear other editors what they're making too, and so that's the thing with that.
Yeah. Jamie is with us tonight, as well as Austin. Austin's been working behind the scenes for us, so if anybody wants to head over to crateoftheweek.com, you'll be able to have that crate inside your Serato tonight.
Throw a cat again.
I put the cat on the couch. The cat is
I know,
safe.
but like we can't see the couch, so it legitimately looked like you just tossed that in the trash.
He's alive.
Just
He's
like,
alive.
It's gone.
He's
See ya.
alive. He's alive.
I heard the leather. I heard a pop-punk.
I can't win. He's alive. I promise. He scratched the hell out of my hand. I had okay, put him down.
We love cats.
Jamie, let's change the direction of the show real quick and get you that USB necklace that we're going to give away. Would you care to give away our prize tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited. I think Tom knows a little bit more information on it than I do. So Tom, take it away.
Oh, yeah, I got you. First of all, let me get my list of people that are still rocking with us.
We got the list of people.
Everybody.
Let's get these Twitch people.
Get the cat
that
back.
cat really wants to be back.
I think the cat really wants to get
He wants to be.
He wants to be thrown again. He wants to be thrown
No,
again.
he wants to be fed is what he wants.
Definitely fed.
All right, let's feed him while you guys give away a prize.
Okay, so very good. I've got our wheel of names ready to go. All right, so I'm going to just take over the screen real quick. So this is a necklace that we started selling, testing out last year at DJ Expo. Just a little, very minimalist chain with a little USB drive, 8 gigs, just to have some music on there just in case. Or you can just rock it, just for style purposes. We only made 100 of these. I think we have like 90 left. So we're going to give away a couple. If your name is not called, no worries. If you guys join Crate Hackers tonight, you can, I'll send you one for free as a thank you. And for you current members, you guys can go on to DJ Style website, www.dj.style, and you can order some. Again, I only have 90 of these. And then we might do another batch of these depending on how you guys like it. We got some other styles coming here shortly as well. Okay, let me pull up the wheel of names. My bad. 1 second.
Happy early birthday, Matt.
Who are you talking to? Matt Savage?
Yeah, he said his birthday's tomorrow, so he
Hey,
Nice.
happy birthday, dude. I hope you win. Let's see. All right, here we go. So I put everybody in the shuffle bin right here. As is tradition, Aaron Strawn, tell me how many times we should shuffle this list of people, and then we're going to spin the wheel, and we'll pick 2 people to win this necklace tonight.
What do you mean? Like how many times it's like?
Yeah, like any number between 1 and 5.
Okay, let's go 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Spin the wheel, baby.
Good luck, people.
Good luck. Good luck. Here we go. The first winner is I'm amazing 28.
Hey.
I'm amazing 28.
You are
This
amazing.
person has very good self-talk.
Love it.
All right. Email me at dom@cratehackers.com for your prize. dom@cratehackers.com for your prize. I'll send you the code. All right, let's do another one. Aaron Strawn, a number between 1 and 6.
2.
1, 2. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Let's see what we get. This is why you
Let's
got
get a Midwestern. Come on, Middle Western.
Live. Oh, Clarence Barnes. What's going on? Congratulations. Very good. Excellent. And I just dropped this on the store. Let me see if I can share. Oh, man, lots of sharing going on. Hang on 1 second. Let me pull this up. Limited time edition drop on the DJ Style store in honor of Stranger Things, which is coming out very soon. We've got this brand new Crate Hackers
Oh,
shirt.
sick.
It's cool, man.
Go. I just dropped that on the store. Oh yeah, Kasha. All right, let's give away one of these. Let me stop the share again. Let me go over to this other screen. Here we go. And Aaron Strawn, number between 1 and 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spin the wheel. We're giving away one of these Crate Hackers Stranger Things inspired shirts.
What are you dressing up for Halloween, Aaron?
Oh, I'm so excited for this, guys. Okay, let's do a little. I'll have you see if you can figure it out.
DJ Straight 6, email me, dom@cratehackers.com. Okay.
Congrats.
It just got here today. My wife and I are doing it together. Okay, villain, Disney villain.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Original cartoons. None of this remake bullshit. Okay. Original cartoons, early 90s. What do we got?
You're the villain,
I'm the villain, and my wife's gonna be the sidekick.
so she's also.
Jafar.
Yes.
Is this
Yes.
Jafar?
I've
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Jafar,
that's
and
pretty
she's
good.
gonna be Iago. So I'm just gonna
Someone has daughters.
calm
Jem
yourself.
does.
Here. This was my pick. I wanted to be Jafar. I just want. The suit is
good.
awesome. I got the big hat, the cape. I'm gonna be walking around just scaring kids.
That's
Can't wait.
incredible. It's got to be your favorite season. Sounds like it really is.
I love Halloween. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Riggs a couple years ago from Lethal Weapon, and then I did Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. So I just try to do like some of my favorite stuff.
That's cool. Austin's hanging with us. And Austin, by the way, he just posted up at crateoftheweek.com your crate that you just shared with us. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
Austin, I'm going to give you a chance to hack your competition because you two live about 20 miles away from one another, I understand. Do you have any questions? Peek into the brain of the guy who probably gets booked a hell of a lot more than you. What questions do you got?
That's a question. I don't know about that. Geez. Honestly, just like, what do you think is the biggest recent trend you've seen in Midwest weddings? It's like on an uptick right now.
Specifically Midwest. Nice.
Specifically Midwest. I think in a good way, we're seeing a lot of the traditions finally make their way out, like the bouquet toss, the garter toss.
I haven't had one bouquet toss this whole year here in Georgia.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, if anything, I've been advising like, hey, give it to your mom. You know, so I'm seeing a lot of those dedications. Dollar dances are going out. So something funny happened about 3 weeks ago at a couple. They wanted to do a raffle. All right, so they got like a Yeti cooler full of stuff, and they want to collect money. So like, we're gonna do the raffle during dinner, and I was like, okay, and then we'll do the dollar dance after that. I'm like, the dollar dance and a raffle. I'm like, guys, this sounds like a shakedown. When you start charging tickets to go to your goddamn wedding. So we cut the dollar dance. We're getting away. So that and my favorite trend that's happening now is no longer introducing wedding party as couples, but bringing them in as the groups, either one big giant group or ladies and boys.
Yes.
And it's just so much better.
We
So
love
much
it.
better.
We love that.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question. I mean, if you're rocking a 7-8 hour wedding, don't you want things to fill your timeline? I'd be like, give me all the groupings. Give me 42 groupings.
I know.
So I can kill
You're
all
right.
these 30 minutes.
It depends. If it is a longer dance and I tell them that, I say, guys, we need more things to do. Like, let me do a half-hour dollar dance. Let me do an anniversary dance 5 in a row. I'll definitely play way more slow dances. So for sure, if it gets to that point, then yeah, I need some things to change the pace. Because I'm not an on the mic DJ either. I don't hype them up or whatever. I let the music do it. That's just my style. So it's basically 2.5 or 3 hours straight of music.
Got it.
Nice.
You?
Aaron, did you want to? I know there's a page 2 to this list. Did you want to just?
Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Just wrap it up real quick. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show them how I ended the night.
Okay.
How do we
is
wrap
page
this
2.
thing up?
Here we go.
And then right before that, I think there was Memory. What was the one right before that? I had played-
Memories, David Guetta.
Yeah. So right before that, we stayed in that 128. No broke. Yeah. So Memories. Now these two, The Sun Is Shining and Firebird, those were two that were on their request list. And Freebird, no. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are asking what song am I sick of playing? For us, it's Piano Man. And the reason why is there's a tradition here where the boys and everybody circles up while I play Piano Man, and they look at, he's shaking his head, he knows, and they drop their pants. Pants come off.
What the?
Let anybody take their pants off at my wedding? That's not me.
You have to initiate it, right? If my pants come off, then everyone else's can.
Your pants are on.
Guys, that was
Every
my
single
first.
guy.
It was my first ever wedding where this happened. No one gave me a warning. I was, I haven't lived in Minnesota very long. All of a sudden, I played Piano Man. Everyone drops their pants. I'm like, Jesus Christ! What
Gives a whole new meaning to Freebird.
Free the bird. Yeah, get it out there. Oh my gosh. So those two songs were on their must play. So I did those back to back, and then I brought everyone else. Again, it was the right crowd where you have a good crowd where you'll play something and they realize, oh, this is just a bride and groom song, but they still hang around. So for the reward, I dropped the spins, and then I did. I like to play Every Time We Touch with that Wildest Dreams right before I do a little pop punk. That's kind of like blah blah blah, and then I'll slam it. They wanted Mr. Brightside, their last song, so that's why you do a little pop punk, and then Sugar We're Going Down. That's an aka out, and at the last chorus, Sugar We're Going Down swinging, boom, ba-gung, doom, doom, gung. I'll play those over that last chorus, and that'll get me into one final little hip hop in the 90s, like 90 BPM range. And are you guys playing Crazy Rap, Afro Man? Have you guys ever played that?
Yes, absolutely. There is I want to say I have a next episode. No, Young, Wild, and Free wordplay into Crazy Rap.
Oh.
I'll DM it to you, but it's
okay. That's
Afro Man, Crazy Rap, Colt 45, and 2 zigzags.
Okay, so
don't make me start singing. Don't make me. I'll start singing like a church choir.
Go, baby! And that was it. When someone requested to me, it was Colt 45. Now there's a country song also called Colt 45, like a real old ass country song, and I'd never played this one before. So I type it in, and I had two of those versions. I saw the Afro Man one, and I saw the old country. And I'm like, which one are they thinking they want to hear? But because the vibe was this hip hop, I'm like, I'm going to take a guess and think it's this one. And I looked out, and everybody out there was singing every word to that song. Yeah, it was the
Funny.
dirty version. Someone said the dirty.
It has to be the dirty version, like DJ made some music to it. There's no way you can get away with that or any version of WAP without playing the dirty edit. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. I've been playing the clean version of Mo Bamba, but I think I gotta play the dirty. And the thing is, though, it's kind of fun whenever it blurts out the "oh fuck, shit, bitch." Like it's fun that because I'm not doing it, they're all screaming it. And now I remember the first time I played it, the groom sang, he was like, "Fuck, shit, bitch," and then he turned around and his grandma was there, just like, sorry, Nana.
Lyrically, I think you
Sorry,
could get
Nana.
away with the clean edit of Mo Bamba. You could, because it's
That one's
not,
okay?
not
Yeah.
as vulgar. Except for that part where everybody screams it anyway.
Right.
You might be able to pull it off, but it's just like listening to the Nicki Minaj and Megan do their thing without hearing them just really go off is just, doesn't do
Yeah.
it any service. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then, I wanted to bring it back up because I knew Mr. Brightside was I've been ending a lot of set weddings this way. Love story into Mr. Brightside, because that's showing up on a lot of their last songs. And so I love that Pitbull Neo song too. So Give Me Everything. And then Sammy Adams, I usually do into the second chorus. And then, that's how we ended the night.
Yeah, and that is, by the way, all those 3 songs there. We have a top 100 on Crate Hackers because fuck the top 200, right? We have a top 1, but all 3 of those songs are in the top 3. So Give Me Everything is the number 1 song from 2010. Still today, gets a fantastic reaction. Love Story by Taylor Swift. Still a love-hate thing going on with her. We had, getting reports about Bride saying maybe a little less Taylor coming. It might be the next Lizzo. We might be having to take her out at some point, maybe in 2026. Really start. Let's gauge the closer I get to and I live here in town where Taylor grew up, and even Nashville is kind of like, as much as we love our hometown here, we feel like there's just so much media and hype around this album, and it felt so forced and so fast. Like I just took a breath, and I think she had released 3 albums in maybe a year. Am I wrong? Is it safe to say at least 3 albums in a year? I mean, who the hell does that?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm exaggerating.
I don't know if
but
it's that many, but yeah.
she's pushing them out so freaking fast that we just have to let's take a breath. Take a breath.
She's so famous that she can't leave her house, so all she can do is make music. That's what I figured. It's like, where are you gonna go? I'm just gonna go to my living room. Just make some music.
Yeah, she's hit or miss. She's on the do not play, like I'll kill you. It's not even like it's all right if you accident. It's like no, Aaron, I'll kill you if you play.
Yeah, it's true. There are death threats, and no deposits. No deposits on the next wedding because the word gets out.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo, Octane. Always the crates are going to be up on. Here's the catch. With crates, we always get them up for you at crateoftheweek.com. Crateoftheweek.com. They're always in flux. They always change, but get them while it's hot. Crateoftheweek.com. And that's what we do every Tuesday. We just go record shopping with 2 Aarons. Aaron Strawn.
Yeah.
Aaron Strawn is hanging out with us. Give us any more brain droppings. We got 3 minutes to hang out with you.
We have people asking for a rant.
Rant for us. Let loose.
What just happened lately? What could I rant about?
While you think about that, let me drop a link for anybody new to Crate Hackers that wants to try a 14-day trial. We're going to give you if you join right now before the stream ends in a couple of minutes, we'll give you one of those USB.
I got one. All right.
Here we go.
Gee, these fucking planners. All right. Sometimes they drive me crazy at these things.
Wait, let's all get put him on. Put him solo on. Let's all take ourselves off the screen.
Here we go. Time for me to do a little fucking rant here. All right. You know what? These planners coming up to you like you don't know what you're doing. They drive me crazy during speeches, right? They always come up while I'm eating my salad, like, when are we doing speeches? When I'm done with my goddamn salad, okay? I know you already ate, but I haven't eaten yet, all right? So then I finally eat, and I get everyone all prepped. Now, one of the things I like to do for speeches, I talk to my couple, hey, is everybody in the room right now that you want to be in here to see this? I know we don't really care about table 27, your neighbors, but is your mom and dad in here or your grandparents in here? And they'll do a scan around the room. So this is happening. So planner comes up. Why aren't we doing speeches? I already prepped them. We're going right into it. So I tell my couple, give me a thumbs up, okay? So that I know everyone's in the room. So I'm standing by my table and they're doing this. Where's Aunt Linda? Where's Mom? We're waiting for Mom. I could see that was happening. Where's Mom? And I see the planner over there just tapping her foot like this fucking DJ, not getting the speeches going. I'm like, I'm doing like, and I knew it. I could see it. I could see she was like, I'm gonna go talk to them because something is not happening when it should. And so she goes up and she goes, hi, she gives me the thumbs up. And I'm like, take that thumb and shove it up your ass. So I basically like, I know what we're doing here. The couple looks around. They look at me, give me the thumbs up, and then I get on the mic, and I just stare at her the whole time. All right, we're ready to do some speeches right now. We're going to do those right now. God, that drives me crazy. I don't know about you guys, but is that relatable at all? But I cannot stand it. Let me do my fucking job.
Deep breaths, Aaron. Absolutely relatable.
Good.
Matt Savage says he needed this today.
Get it out of your system.
Feels it.
What? Shit,
you gotta-
bitch.
That's my anthem. That's my anthem.
Aaron, is there anything you want to promote? Your YouTube channel, your Instagram?
Yeah, if you guys want to jump over, if you haven't already, I honestly appreciate everybody. I miss doing my streams. I stopped doing them this year. I miss doing them. Maybe I'll bring them back next season, but everybody, I just appreciate it. That's the most fun part about starting YouTube was this. I never thought that it would give me opportunities to do stuff like this, you know, and then I have good relationships with like the stuff I buy. Now I know these people, and that's really, really cool. So that's been like,
Well, how about this then? Okay. I've been seeing you kind of like saying in and out of live streams. You made that message. What I want to do for you.
yeah,
I want to give you a gift tonight. We've been talking behind the scenes. Jem and I have been cooking up a little something. What we want to give to you tonight is the official golden key to join us every Tuesday night. We would like to welcome you to the Crate Hackers. We'll give you a private link, just like we did tonight. That link that we actually gave you tonight, keep it forever.
Okay.
Because damn it, we love your rants. Damn it, we love your thoughts. But if you ever just want to just let loose and get back in the live stream, come join the family. We'd love to have you back. Wouldn't
thank you
agree, Jim?
guys. That
Yeah?
means a lot. That is
Absolutely.
amazing.
I'm up for that.
Wow.
Whenever
You're
you want to
fantastic.
come and rant, buddy.
So I just pop in. So we're going. I'm just gonna pop in like, all right.
Yeah, well, no, if
Don't
let's
put
say-
me full screen right now, Jesus. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, like if Jamie starts going off on a tangent, you just chime in, just jump in and like interrupt her. That's all you gotta do
we
because
can
she
just
talks
throw
way
you on
too
stage.
much.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
about these fucking caterers, all right? For this, making their food with their toes. Yeah. All right, I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. That's amazing.
That's awesome. Thanks
Golden
everyone for joining
key.
us tonight. Hey, Dom, we got a couple things. I see you backstage. You're thinking about doing a Twitch raid. What do we have coming up in the next? What do we have coming up for the holidays? More importantly.
We have something fun. Next week is going to be Jack Christian with Wedding Hip Hop Bangers. He'll be on here
yeah.
Tuesday night.
Jackie
Have
boy.
fun.
He's my boy.
Yeah. He's
Good.
he's gonna bring the heat, and then we're gonna get some other awesome guests for you. We'll probably do another stream before Christmas. We got some stuff planned, and then we're gonna do some big sales during Black Friday. So get your credit cards and your wallets ready. You know, you've been stacking that cheddar this wedding season, and we're gonna have some cool stuff for you. So
Not the cheddar.
the cheddar.
The cheddar. Put the one in the chat for Dominic. Put the one in the chat for Austin. Put the one in the chat for my boy Jim and Jamie. And put the one in the chat for Aaron Strawn. We want to thank you all for joining us tonight
Let's-
here on the Crate Hackers. Yes, Dom.
Let's do something fun here. Who do we want to raid? Aaron Strong.
call.
Who do we want to raid? So if we go here, Nybeats, she's like one of the top DJ streamers. She's dressed up right now. That's fun. But if we go to this DJ category, we did this with Nick Spinelli, and it was a total disaster because he wanted to raid somebody who had one viewer, and it was a recording. So we got to be careful who we raid.
Where we show up.
Well, let's see. We got Pika. She's good. A lot of people dressed up.
For Halloween stuff, probably. Right?
Halloween, yeah.
Oh, jump in that
Halloween
mine. Is there a Minecraft? I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Don't tempt me with a good
Right,
time.
I'm gonna start streaming Fortnite.
DJ's playing Minecraft. I'm sure that exists somewhere.
Oh,
Doug
should.
Shells-
No, we
It
play
should.
Fortnite.
There's our niche.
Doug Shells is really fun. I think she's appears to be in a RV home DJing and is dressed up, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun.
Let's jump in. Let's jump in there. I'll see what
You
she's
wanna
up
do
to.
Doug Shells. Okay, let's do Doug Shells. Cool.
Do it.
Let's go. All right, let me go back to this. Punch in the command. But yeah, we appreciate everybody for being here. Let's support some fellow DJs. And
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
sir, absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
We love you guys. Peace.
Look at my Halloween nails.
Uno, dos, tres, vamos, we gon' hack the world, hack the world.